Okay, got up at like 5 a.m. Just got a bunch of coffee and I'm making sure I'm not gonna forget anything. We're gonna hit the road. If you're new here, we are the Davidsons and we're on a sailing adventure in our Gemini 105 MC catamaran. And in the last video, well, I'm feeling pretty defeated. After a boatyard disaster, we needed some major repair, and then this happened. I feel like the universe is just delaying us for some reason. Now that you're caught up, let's get out of this boatyard. Well, in a major turn of events here, I am driving back today, and I'm gonna start my 12-hour journey back to San Diego, California. We've decided that the boat needs to be in the water to do the bulkhead fix. That'll be sure that there's even pressure all down the boat and it's sitting in the correct spot before they glass in the piece for the bulkhead. But once we're in the water, we're in the water. We're not getting back out of the water right now. So I'm gonna go get Geneva and Skylar and we're gonna get our whole life situated so that we can fly back here in about 3 days. Well, the boat's in the water, but it's not necessarily a great thing. It's a maybe step forward, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I'm not really sure what we're doing right now, but they put it in the water so that the holes could line up, hopefully, because they got twisted and that's what broke the bulkhead. They got a piece glassed back in, but we kind of paused because it's still not perfect. The interior doesn't look like it was and should be. And so now I'm kind of working with people, trying to get the correct work done, to get it fixed, to get us out of here. I feel like the universe is just delaying us for some reason. Hopefully we look back on this with like positive views. I know stuff happens and you just have to take it in stride, but gosh, it just feels like one thing after another this sailing season. We just had a fantastic season last year and maybe it's just doubled up right now. So okay, the nerves are settling down. My first reaction is not to grab the camera and start filming. So what happened was the boat next to us was getting hauled out. So they were unhooking some of the rigging to get the travel lift to fit and so they can haul them out. And when they unhooked the rigging, the mast completely fell. Luckily I wasn't here. Luckily people didn't get seriously injured. The boat owner got hit in the head by the boom and he had a gash on his head. Some of the workers got hit like in the ribs and the arm, but no one seriously injured. And so that was super good. As I was walking back to the boat, I saw the mast down. It looked like it was across the whole top of our boat and I just was expecting the worst, but oh, okay. Fortunately, the head sail landed on the davit and a stanchion, and the mast missed our boat by like a foot, and one of the spreaders was hovering above the transom by inches. So doesn't appear to be any fiberglass damage. The davit is completely bent down because it's just holding too much weight. So of course this was the yard's fault. They're sending a guy out to look at the stainless steel, and if we can get that fixed, we are getting out of this place. I haven't been talking trash before, but man, we have got to get away from this boatyard. And if they can make the fix, then we are getting out of here and we are never looking back. We are not coming back to this boatyard. it has been a nightmare. Just, anyways, we personally will never be coming back here. Trying to stay positive, trying to get out there, back to some empty beaches, and just, yeah, stress level maxed out. This has just been extremely stressful, one thing after another. Literally, as I'm saying that, can you read that? My watch just said relax. It's been saying that all the time. Classic.
Oh, we did.
Well, we're on the boat bright and early because I need to get these davits taken off. That's what when the mast fell of the neighbor's boat, it broke the davits. And so I got to get these off and get them to the welder. They're going to fix them up. You can see here that this is all pulled over. This is not in a straight line anymore like it should be. It buckled right here because of the weight of that mast pushed down all the way on that davit, and so that one's nice and up at its original angle, and this one's all bent way down. And we're gonna have to cut all this out and re-weld in the bar. Well, I got them both off, and the broken one actually came out really simple, and I wanted to take the non-broken one off so that they can match the angle when they fix it. And of course, this one had a rusted out bolt that snapped in half. So hopefully the shop can fix that. They should be able to weld on another bolt if we can extract the one that broke off. It's always something. Every time something's near salt water, you're always dealing with some problems.
Is that pretty cool? Trash! It is unpacking night. Finally starting to feel like our home again. I feel like this has been a whirlwind of just thing after thing keeping us behind. But we are moved in and we're having our first night back sleeping on the boat. We have been told tomorrow we're gonna get back our piece that broke off of our dinghy davits. The welder is almost done, so word on the street is we'll be out of here. Hopefully, we need to get out of this place tomorrow, but there are some winds on the way, so we'll probably head over to Marina before we head out on our next place. Got buggies, girl. This is how our last week has been. Problem after problem. How does Jeremy feel?
Sick. Yeah, Skylar and I got sick, but oh well. It's my birthday. We left the Boatyard. Boat did great. We did about 20 miles and didn't sink, didn't take on water, didn't seem like things were breaking, so I think the boat's good to go, and we're gonna go get some lunch, and I'm hopefully gonna stop having snot run down my face.
Like that. Delicious. We have finally made it out of that yard, and we just dropped anchor for the first time this season. We are in San Carlos, off to celebrate Jeremy's birthday and get our first limonada mineral of the season.
Hey everyone, future Jeremy here. I didn't get that much footage in San Carlos because I actually got really sick and I didn't feel good at all, and I didn't really film anything, but we spent a few days there just relaxing after the Boatyard disaster. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate all the love and support that we've been getting on our Boatyard videos. It was only supposed to be about 2 minutes of any video that I created, and it spiraled into this disaster that we had, which is just real life. That's how it goes. And I wanted to make these videos in their entirety so that 10 years from now, when I look back on them and Geneva looks back on them, we just remember all of the hard things that we went through and all the things that we got through and the positivity that we kept throughout this, and just how thankful we are to be back sailing in our paradise and still having hard times, but enjoying the beauty and the nature and the sailing and the boat and all of the things that I intended to make videos of. So I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you and apologize that I don't have that much footage, but I hope you guys stick around and watch the next videos, because we got out of there and we got sailing and we got to some beautiful anchorages, as I'm at a beautiful anchorage right now. So I hope you stick with us. Please let me know in the comments any questions or anything else that you want to see, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Well, we've been going for a little over 9 hours now.